So yeah, I just got back yesterday. Yeah, it was a lot. It was a, it was like legitimately a huge shout out to like YouTube and the NFL
Yeah.
because this was like their first like major like hey like bringing creators like that are like us like to these things, and the access we had was insane. The footage that we got was incredible. The experience was awesome. Yeah, I worked every freaking day, like almost every hour of every day, even when going out working every day and networking. But it was it was really really cool, and like kind of just to see that hey like hey creators like come into this space, you know, it's good stuff, and like advocating for other creators to be a part of it too, because you know you give creators who love this access, you know, they're gonna make good stuff.
Yeah. What was the most surprising part of the being at the combine for the week?
It legitimate. So we found out like about less than 24 hours in advance that we could interview some prospects, which was awesome. It's just I was like, I did not bring the proper equipment for this because I was not ready. So I was staying up to like 1:30 to prep, you know, to like make sure, because I think, you know, to just want to be respectful to the guys and stuff like
Yeah.
that. I will say, and like it's gonna kind of be in this video. One of the biggest surprises I would say is you saw, like, for example, I saw it play out online, like the storyline of Caleb Williams like not participating in a lot of the stuff and a lot of like the crap that he was getting, and it just kind of like took me a bit by surprise just how at times disrespectful like the questions were to these prospects, because like they're like 20-year-old kids, man,
Yeah.
like they're like full-blown, you know what I mean, but and criticize their jobs, absolutely right, we do that all the time, and like talk about players playing and all that stuff. But man, like talking to these guys and just like off camera just be like, dude, like congratulations, like all this hard work, these guys have been playing football since they were like 6 years old, and now they're at the combine. It just like gives you a different perspective. Like I met Joe Barry, who I spent the past 3 years being like, dude, like, yeah, like just from a job perspective, I don't want him on the team anymore. Like he hasn't done the job. And he was like the nicest human being, like like just most personable, like just, yeah, it was awesome. But just to kind of meet everybody and within the same space and to have that kind of access, it was a really great experience.
Yeah, that's
You
cool.
know, so
It's weird though that like it's the media with those questions, they can be like vultures,
dude,
obviously. Um
it's rough.
like what was like one of the first questions for Caleb Williams? Like, do
Yes.
you do
Is
you like to
are you
compete?
afraid?
Are you afraid to compete? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, okay,
I was like,
that's
that's
strange.
like what? Like, okay, like that just seemed like out of nowhere.
Yeah. This is
Um,
the
yeah.
way the combine works. It's like if you are a top 5, top 10 draft prospect,
Put it all out there.
you have really, by performing and doing everything they want you to do, you only have shit to lose, right? It's like, oh, if you don't throw well or you don't
Yes.
run well or whatever. If you are somebody who is a third day pick or middle round pick, the opportunity there for you is to increase your draft value. So it's still cool. There's still things to do, but like when you're one of the top dudes, you have to weigh like what risks are you taking by doing X, Y, and Z. And Caleb
Just
also opted out of some of the medical stuff. He's like, I'll give the medical to the teams that are interested in me.
yeah.
He's like, I've never missed a game, a play. So it's silly shit when you when you break it down. Like,
Yeah.
but people need something to criticize, or they need an angle, or whatever.
But it was just interesting to see like the, I don't want to say the origin, because I feel like so this kind of stuff, like when Williams like I'm not going to throw, right? That was a whole thing. But seeing like storylines legitimately develop there and like then go
Yeah,
to the internet and see them take off.
yeah,
But like I will also say like there were also storylines that were created to then be put online to like create sound bites and all this stuff. And I'm
oh
like,
yeah.
I don't know, man. Like it's just not me. So
Ba-
yeah, no, shout out to YouTube and the NFL, because like they invited us and it was freaking awesome. Well, let me tell you about GPS Clips, the hottest, outrageous channel that's been around for a little while now, like a year now, right?
Look it. You can
So-
find all of your GPS clips here.